What were the laws governing Roman adoption? Have you ever wondered how families were formed in ancient Rome? The Roman adoption process was quite different from what we might think today. Let's take a closer look at the laws that governed this fascinating aspect of Roman family life. In ancient Rome, adoption was a formal legal process. It was primarily about transferring paternal authority from one head of household to another. This ensured the continuity of the family line, especially for males. Adoption was not just about love, it was a legal mechanism to secure heirs and maintain family estates. There were two main types of adoption, adoptio and adrogatio. Adoptio was used when the child was already under someone else's paternal power. On the other hand, adrogatio applied when the child was legally independent and was adopted to come under paternal authority again. For an adoption to be valid, it had to be conducted in front of a magistrate, such as a praetor or governor. In the case of adrogatio, the adoptee needed to present a valid reason to the pontifices, who were priests with the authority to approve or deny the adoption. This was important to protect family religious rights and ensure the continuity of the clan. The adoptive father had to be legally independent, usually the paterfamilias of his household, and often childless or without a male heir. The adoptee was typically younger than the adopter. In cases of adrogatio, if a father with children consented to be adopted by another, he and his children would come under the new paterfamilias authority. Once the adoption took place, the adoptee's previous family ties were severed. They assumed a new identity as a full heir to the adoptive father. This meant inheriting property and rights just like a biological son. Adoption was especially common among the elite and property-owning classes. It was a way to ensure succession and the continuation of the family name. While women could own and inherit property, they were less commonly involved in adoption as a means to transfer paternal power. Interestingly, adoption could erase previous debts and obligations of the adoptee. This gave them a fresh start within the new family. The permanence of adoption meant that once adopted, a child could not be disowned by their adoptive parents. In essence, the laws governing Roman adoption centered around the transfer of legal and familial authority. This process was highly formalized and regulated by legal and religious authorities. It played a vital role in maintaining the social and familial order of Roman society. Understanding these laws gives us a glimpse into the everyday life and family structures of ancient Rome.